Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZERK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm gonna be going over the top 10 most underrated players in Madden 21. Now, underrated is very key for this video because the thing is, these aren't necessarily going to be super cheap players. These aren't budget beast players. These are going to be some of the better cards in the game, but some that maybe some people have already forgotten about or that aren't really as talked about as they should be because their stats are really good, and for their price, they are really good. So you're going to see some players that are maybe 50K, 100K, closer up to even 200,000 coins. It really just comes down to the other players that are at their position and how much they're really going for. So I'm going to give a shout out to Snail Hummus for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the video, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Nota Gang. And guys, we are now closing in on 200,000 subscribers, less than 3,000 subs away. So if you guys are not already subbed to the channel, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. But let's talk about number one on our list. And again, these are in no order at all, but Brett Favre here, you guys can see, is most definitely the most underrated QB in the game. Now, why is he underrated? Well, it's truly all about one thing, and that is his release. He actually is tied for the fastest release in the game with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre both have the fastest release time of any quarterbacks, and on top of that, this Brett Favre card is still really good. He's got 93 throw power with 90 short, 87 medium, and 90 deep. So you will need to power him up or run go deep, whichever one, to get that deep up to a 90. But he's also got 76 speed, 79 acceleration, and he's only 90,000 coins. He gets Gunslinger, of course, as well, and he's got the fastest release in the game. He's 90K. Now, coming up next is going to be running backs. I wanted to put a running back on this list, and honestly, taking a look around at the running backs at all their prices, Jonathan Taylor to me is the most underrated. Now, again, as I said, this isn't budget beast. Some of these players are kind of decently expensive. Jonathan Taylor is 180K, but there are a lot of running backs, a ton, that are way more expensive than 180K. Dalvin Cook, Raheem Mostert, Barry Sanders. I don't even know exactly how many, probably like close to 10. So Jonathan Taylor is just an afterthought essentially at this point in the game, but if we take a look at his stats, again, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, still one of the fastest running backs in the game. On top of that, he is balanced. He's not really super crazy at anything when it comes to either change of direction or trucking. He's 89 and 89. Really balanced. He's got 94 break tackle, 94 stiff arm, 90 spin, 93 juke move, but he's also got a really good carrying at 95, which is really underrated, and also 74 catching. So he can catch. He's one of the fastest running backs in the game. He has decent trucking, decent change of direction, and good juke move as well as break tackle, stiff arming, and carrying. Definitely an underrated card, 180K. And without a doubt, someone that had to be on this list is Henry Ruggs. Now, the thing with the Ruggs is that you definitely need to run go deep in order to use this card because he only has 87 deep route running, and you want to get that over 90 to get that elite separation from man coverage. So you badly need that because, man, a lot of people like to run man coverage, but you want to get that deep routing to over 90. But aside from that, man's got 95 speed and 95 excel with 90 change of direction, and he's only 67K. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game for 67,000 coins. Yeah, that's underrated. And I know it's pretty crazy for me to have a DK Metcalf card of all cards here on my underrated players list, but if you take a look at wide receivers currently in the game and you take a look at all their prices, DK Metcalf is not even close to one of the most expensive wide receivers in the game, and he's got 95 speed with 93 excel. He's 6'3". This card just came out a couple of weeks ago. He's got great catch in traffic. He's over 90 for all the routing. He's got 91 break tackle, 95 release, 92 carrying on him as well, and he's got a 57 run block. I think this is pretty crazy that I have a DK Metcalf as underrated, but yeah, this card is underrated at this point. He's only 185K. This is a very new card in the game, Rising Stars Noah Fant. I absolutely love this card. I even told you guys this when he actually just came out recently, that this card is insane. And this card is insane. He's 6'4", he's got 92 speed, 94 excel. He is one of the fastest tight ends in the game, and he's only 150,000 coins. If you guys are rocking with like a cheaper theme, I'm not going to say no money spent team or like a budget team necessarily because, you know, he's 150K. But if you're not one of those people that try to go out and get like the absolute best players their position, this is probably someone I would say is the best value at tight end, like without a doubt. Noah Fant for 150K with 92 speed, 94 excel. Not only that, but also he's got 90 short, 80 medium route running. So just throw play fake on him, you'll get that medium route running up over 90. His spec catch traffic both at 94. This is an incredible card, and not only that, but he can also run block with 71 run block. I love this card. And another card that I really like is CJ Henderson, another rising star. And you guys can see again, he's 130K, decently cheap. He's 6'1" with 94 speed and 95 acceleration. On top of that, he also got 92 zone and 95 man. So you're easily looking at 99 man there. Not 99 zone, unfortunately, but he does also have 61 block shed, 75 hit power, and 70 tackling. So he's pretty physical for a corner. And on top of that, he's got the speed, he's got the height, he's got the coverage. This is a really good card, and he's only 130K. And I'm going pretty budget here with this one, but Jamel Dean is 38,000 coins, and I feel like he's very underrated. Dante Jackson is another one that's pretty underrated, but Jamel Dean, I think, is better because Dean can actually get over 90 man and 90 zone, which is very essential at this point in the game. And he's got 94 speed, again, 6'1", with 91 excel, and he's also pretty good against the run. 58 block shed, 73 hit power, 73 tackling. You're over 90 man, you're over 90 zone. Definitely not as good at coverage at all as CJ Henderson, but if you're looking for more of like a budgety type corner, Jamel Dean is extremely underrated. And if you guys are looking for a very good user middle linebacker right now, and maybe you don't want to go out and buy Isaiah Simmons or anyone that's very expensive to user like Jamal Adams, who's decently priced more than Roy Williams. Roy Williams here is 94 speed with 88 change direction, 93 excel, one of the fastest strong safeties in the game with 92 hit power, 93 zone, 81 block shed, 95 play rate, and 93 tackling. Still one of the faster safeties in the game. He's only 6 feet tall. I say only just because, you know, we have Calvin, we have Isaiah Simmons, whatever, but he's still a great user, 180K. And another 180K-ish price range player to make the list is going to be Hassan Redick, because this Redick card is actually insane. Like, this card is super crazy, but no one that I face is using this card right now. Like, he is very underrated. He's got 92 speed, 92 excel, and of course, the reason why no one's using him is, you know, Lawrence Taylor. It's understandable, but this card's still crazy. 95 finesse move, 95 block shed, 95 hit power, 95 tackling. With that speed, with that acceleration, this card is nuts, and he's 185,000 coins. He is most definitely underrated. As for the final player on this list, I'm going to go with Chase Young. He's 107K, and honestly, this is a really good balanced player. Now, there are some better players you could potentially go with depending on what you want to do here, but I feel like someone that has the block shed, someone that also has the capability to actually pass rush, having good power move or finesse move, and having good speed, Chase Young is really underrated at that. He's got 87 speed, he's only got 86 strength, but he has 92 excel with 92 hit power, 90 finesse move, and 91 block shed for 100,000 coins. You could definitely go with someone like Robert Mathis, but Mathis doesn't have the block shed that Chase Young has, and I like to get a little combination of that. I like to have the block shed, I like to have the pass rush, not just simply the speed, because you could say someone like Montez Sweat, if you just want strictly a quarterback spy, definitely really cheap. It's like 30,000 coins, if even, for Montez Sweat. But Chase Young, you actually get everything with him, and you get the speed. Not as much as Montez Sweat, but it's completely okay. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Let me know down below some other underrated players. I know there are a lot of other good players in the game. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.